What's up, guys? It's your boy Storytime, aka the Indian Samurai, and today I'm gonna talk about that time where a girl kind of stalked me and actually tried to fight me. And before we get into that, I just want to say that make sure that you like and subscribe to the video because it helps me a lot. And this is one of those days that I'm planning on wearing like a Spartan armor from Halo on my high school graduation in 2 years. So help me make it happen. Anyway, let's get back into it. So this story takes place. Actually, the beginning of it takes place back in 2018. And in 2018, I moved down to southern Sweden to live with my brother for a bit. And I started a new school, and it was actually this girl that helped me just get to know the place and just get to know some new friends. And she kind of just made me feel welcome the first year. Anyway, the next of this story takes place in 2019, I think. 2019 or like in the other half of 2020. So I was in class one day, and this girl was just not being focused. We were using computers at the time, and she was just being loudly, like we sat in another room because we were supposed to focus more, me and her and a couple of my other classmates, and she was just playing some game and being loud. I mean, I'm like not against playing games in the middle of class because it's tiring to keep working over and over again, but you can do it. Just don't be loud and disturb others. I mean, it's your knowledge that you lose, and it's your like curiosity that you lose, and but don't disturb others. So anyway, I just told her that please, can you be like, can you keep it down, and don't be disturbing me because actually wanted to learn back in the day. I know it sounds kind of funny that I wanted to learn something back in the day, but I did. I wanted to get my grades straight. So her disturbing me didn't make stuff better. And it eventually came to that point that I actually went and told the teacher that she wasn't like playing games because I wasn't like that big of a snitch. But I just told her that she was disturbing me, and yeah. So I got sat in the big classroom, and she actually kept sitting in the extra room or whatever you want to call it. We call it the group room here in Sweden, and yeah. So I continued to do my work, and don't really hear about it for a bit. And then maybe like, I don't know, maybe this, I think it was either the same week or the same day that I walked past her in the corridor, and then she was like, "Why did you snitch?" And I was like, "Because you were kind of disturbing me, and I asked you kindly to keep it down." And she got pretty mad. Then she ran up the stairs to, I don't know really where she went. To be honest, I didn't really care either. So I just felt a bit confused because I did the thing that I thought was right, that I was probably right. I mean, like I said, you could play games, but as long as you don't disturb others. Anyway, and then later I hear from the teacher that she told the teacher that I called her like a bad word. I'm not gonna say it here on YouTube because demonetization, but it almost sounds like the word horse, but without an S. If you get what I want, if you pick it up when I'm putting it out. So yeah, and I didn't do that. I would never. I respect women in the highest regard because my mama raised me, and I didn't really have a father figure, so I kind of have more respect for women in that regard. Anyway, let's get back to it. So she told the teacher that, and I was like, that I didn't do that, and like, I don't know, maybe it was the same week or the week after. So I was, at the end of class, I actually went to like an after school thing because my brother worked late, and his girlfriend also worked late. So I was there hanging out with some of my friends, and then I eventually went home, and like went go home, I will say. Man, my English isn't on top today. Anyway, so on the walk home, I saw her like halfway to the bus I was going to take, and she followed me to the bus station, and it wasn't anyone there. So she kept questioning me and was like that, and she was like, that why did you snitch, and like, you know that you called me that, and I was like, I didn't. I don't know what you wanted me to say, but I didn't call you that, because like I said to all of you, and I said that to her, that whatever. Anyway, then she started almost screaming at me, and then she tried to hit me. Like she went for a left hook, and I actually dodged that one. But then she actually hit me in the back of the head, and it wasn't that nice, but it was kind of soft. I'm not gonna lie that she wasn't like Bruce Lee or anything. She didn't hit me that hard and didn't hurt that much. Anyway, and then I walked away, and she was like, "Now you have learned your lesson." And I was like, "Man, what you talking about?" And eventually my bus came around, like just a couple of seconds after. And then I went home, and I told my brother and his girlfriend about it, because I'm not just gonna stand there and get, because I didn't want to get shit on. Like, I just told the teacher that she were disturbing me in class, and then she went crazy about it and told her that I called her something I didn't do. And anyway, my brother and his girlfriend contacted the school and was like that she did that, and she tried to fight me. And I didn't fight her back, because like I said, I would never hit a woman. That's just the way I was raised. And so yeah. So I went home. I told my brother and his girlfriend about it, spoke to the school, and she actually eventually got not expelled, but kind of got kicked out of the school, and actually ended up going to another school, because I didn't see her after that. So yeah, and I actually kept in contact with her like maybe a year ago or something. And she was doing fine now, and she said that she got the help, and she is actually crazy religious now. So I'm just glad that everything worked out, and that even if she did have the greatest focus in class, that she still found her way. So that was good. But anyway, moral of the story: don't try to fight anyone, and be nice, and still speak the truth when someone is doing something wrong, and always tell the adults if it's something minor, if it's something bigger, then maybe you should, and maybe you should talk to someone that's close to the person. Anyway, moral of the story: don't be a don't be fighting people, because that would be bad. And like and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Suckers!